Welcome to Ground Zero, our weekly citizen journalism segment on Razor TV, where we check out what our citizen journalists were up to. I'm Daryl.
I'm Denise, and today we've got a pretty interesting lineup from a STOMPer who is unhappy with the title of Jack Neo's latest movie, to bejeweled monks roaming the streets, and even extremely inconsiderate drivers. So let's take a look at this week's contributions.
STOMPer Utaya was unhappy about the fact that local films with English titles are being sent to France. He says sending such entries is like telling the whole world that Singaporeans can't speak proper English.
Okay, so what do you think about our very own Singlish?
I think it's great.
It's great. Why? Why do you think it's great?
Number one, it unifies us. I mean, language is a very key component in identity. Okay. And number two, because Singlish is such a great language, it actually sends a lot of information in as small a package as possible. So whereas somebody else might say like la 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 da da da, we say can la.
Okay. So I think it's good that we have Singlish in Singapore, but we shouldn't use it in movie titles like what our STOMPer says.
It could be, yeah, because I feel maybe... Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
you go first.
Maybe people might have the wrong impression, but actually they have the wrong impression of Singapore and they think that, maybe English is not taught in its proper form in Singapore, but it is. It's just that we condensed it and made it a pidgin language.
Okay, so this STOMPer wasn't very happy that Jack Neo's movies always have broken English as their titles and thinks of this as a disgrace. He states that such movie titles are embarrassing as they give off the impression that Singaporeans cannot speak proper English, like what you just said.
I think he's taking it a bit too seriously. I mean, it is a local movie, so it has to have that certain local flavour.
Yeah, I agree that Singlish is local flavour, okay? But splashing it on the movie title, in fact, most of all Jack Neo's movie titles are broken English, is just a bit too much.
But speaking this way doesn't mean that Singaporeans are stupid. So what is the STOMPer's point?
So let's hear it from the STOMPer himself.
Hello.
Hello, hi, looking for Utaya?
Yes, speaking.
Hi, this is Denise from Stomp. Okay, so tell us what sparked off your contribution to Stomp.
When I first heard about Jack Neo's new movie, it got me excited because his stories are usually very interesting, but his titles always doesn't make a complete sentence. Like his current one is Where God Goes, and his previous one was Money Not No Enough or Money Not Enough, even something like that.
So what made you send this into Stomp?
I wanted to bring out the fact that other than entertainment, we as one should stand and go to such titles that, that do not encourage the proper use of English. The content of the movie is a separate discussion in total, but when it comes to title, it should be mind-provoking, it should influence the young to speak proper English.
Okay, so what is your main message that you want to get across?
Title should, be in proper ways, like Where God Goes could have been, Is There Ghost? Should, something that's
grammatically correct?
Yeah, something that is proper, mind-provoking. I mean, he can keep it creative because it's his movie, but it should, tell people that you can speak good English and give good movies. Because Jack Neo has provided nice movies like The Maid. It is good English, The Maid. Simple, sweet, straight to the point. Why do you have to go to such lengths like Where God Goes?
Okay.
What impression is going to make to us when it's sent to Cannes for the film festival?
Okay.
what are the French going to think of us?
So the point for this Stomper is that he feels it's a loose face kind of thing to outsiders, or lots of face, by showcasing Singaporeans in this light. But this is Singapore and this is how we all speak.
Yeah, true, but maybe she feels that this could be done in a slightly subtle way and not blatantly on the movie title.
But you have to admit there's something different, especially at the Cannes Film Festival, and I'm willing to bet that you will only find one movie title like Jack Neo.
So you think this helps attract the crowd or judges, like foreigners' eyes?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if they see like jangly English, they'll be like...
Okay, but don't you think this is getting a little too old? Like almost all his films are titled this way? STOMPer Utaya does have a point. Why would foreigners think about Singaporeans after watching so many Jack Neo films with titles like Money No Enough or I Not Stupid? After a while, outsiders may think this is as far as creativity in Singapore goes, which is spoken English.
No, but you just can't base this on Jack Neo's films. There are other successful local directors out there like Eric Koo, Royston Tan, who have different approaches to directing and bringing out the local flavour.
But you have to admit that Jack Neo is well recognised here. He's like the Steven Spielberg of Singapore.
Really? Steven Spielberg of Singapore? Don't know about that. But anyway, the Stomper also wants to know if the Media Development Authority, or MDA, can step in to do something, as he thinks this affects the young greatly.
Okay, affecting the young in what way?
Okay, well, he feels that the young may grow up thinking Singlish is English and English and Singlish, starts getting all confused over the language.
Okay, young people should have a mind of their own, right? Not that easily influenced by the media, I suppose. Anyway, I think MDA approved this. Like, they probably were the first to screen this before giving it the green light, before it's screened to the public, right? Yep.
Anyway, enough of Jack Neo and making a film. What did some of our Stompers say?
Okay, Stomper Aris Lazarel said that
That's
he
quite
agrees...
a long nickname.
Yep, that is. Said that he agrees with STOMPer Utaya, stating that Jack Neo has displayed extreme shallowness by producing films with no artistic value, and that his true intention is to earn money from those not so intellectual people who actually bother to pay to watch his rubbish.
That's quite harsh, but I have to agree that Jack Neo's films do target an older generation, like the aunties and uncles. Like your generation, Denise.
No, like more like yours. I'm still young and beautiful. I haven't watched it, have you?
Okay, this just proves my point.
Have you watched it?
No. Okay, but anyway, moving on. There are other Stompers rooting for Jack Neo too. Stomper Science Professor said that he likes Jack Neo movies as it reflects on the culture of Singapore.
Oh, Jack Neo fan.
Even though there was Singlish or Hokkien or whatever language, if you like it, go ahead and watch it.
Okay, so Science Professor has a point. If you like it, then watch it. Don't like it, then stay away.
Yeah, but most Stompers agreed with the contributor, stating that Jack Neo has pretty much lost his streak.
Okay, so what boils down to this is that how should local directors promote the local flavour of Singapore and not piss Singaporeans off? Any clue?
None at all, but maybe do a controversial Singapore movie.
You've been stomped.